You ain't talking about nothing. You
So
ain't listen. All you doing is
It's just cause it's me, nigga. Y'all don't want to give me my credit cause it's me, nigga. And I talk this way. And my name Admiral, nigga. Give me my respects. Niggas got cooked.
You talking about shit we already read about.
Man, stop, bro. Stop. Y'all was on y'all African,
You put eight.
y'all Egypt shit.
Some religions together.
Come on, bro. Stop, bro. Y'all niggas was tag double teaming me. Y'all niggas was tag teaming me, and all I had was facts to get. Now I see y'all copping please silently.
Please.
Who please? What's going on? I'm lost, man. Somebody let me know what's going on. I'm just getting in here, man. Somebody let me know what's going on.
You ain't gonna do
just stay out
They know them two niggas know what's going on.
First of all,
Let me know what's going on.
Where you been? First of all, nigga, you ain't gonna.
I've been popping tags, nigga. That's what I've been doing, nigga.
I ain't talking about you and the white man Toy, the nigga. We don't care.
You see where I'm at.
Everybody over here got their own clothing, nigga. We ain't worried about that shit. I'm talking to this
anyway,
nigga.
Like I said, y'all niggas been ducking wreck. Your Muslim nigga duck wreck. You not seeing duck wreck. I don't want to hear none of that. Everybody conked out like I said.
What happened, guy? What's going on, Ad? Let me know.
He going crazy, man.
No, you ain't talking about my brother.
I'm going crazy.
Are you gonna frolic?
They know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna go further in the detail. I just wanted to say it online because I ain't getting my
He wanna make himself feel good.
No, I don't gotta do that. I ain't insecure, nigga. I'm overly confident.
Yo, you know, yeah, your live stream ended. Did you go to live stream yet? Oh, all right, no, yeah, you on. All right.
Come on. Hey, yo, let's pay these bills.
Late Gas Radio Show.
K the boss.
Brought to you by Late Gas Radio.
You are now tuned in to the Lake Gas Radio. Brought to you by Lake Gas Reefy. Come and hear the show. Share and subscribe. It's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the hood feel. Black politics, the current events you might get for chills. It's just a day in the life for the culture. All my youngins tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the gods. Peace to the earth. Sitting down and stressed out. Make sure you know your worth. Go and hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart's still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's the Ski Vasquez, I lit a fire in the booth.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in fact you can see them well. I mean, it was like, you know, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, it takes too much energy. You only gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever. But trust them to be there.
Alright, to be themselves.
Trust the snake to fight you. Trust the lion to lie. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be there. But know them when you see them.
Yeah, you down with the Lake Gas Radio, man. Shout out to this positive star, man.
Thanks. I'm coming over here to check on my plants and shit right fast, y'all. You know I'm trying to develop me a green thing. Huh?
In the hood right now, you at VA?
Yeah, I'm in Virginia right now.
What you growing?
Yo, that Virginia weather just grows vegetables.
You looking, you looking like a runaway slave on all that land and shit, boy.
Or yo, I just posted a video of me walking barefoot and shit.
My man, B, stop, bro. Trying to get my man and shit.
See, I'm learning.
What you say, Snooki? You went barefoot, God?
You gotta till that. You gotta till that. You gotta turn that over though. Get all the weeds out and all that. Hey, today's
What you?
topic. What you say, Star?
Why are you so low?
Can you hear me?
We
You hear
can
me
hear
now?
you, but you're low.
Let's see.
Sweetheart.
Now, I'm, I'm, I'm still low now.
Nah, we can get you good now.
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Okay. Today's topic. Something we really don't be talking about, but I feel we need to talk about for the youth, man. Uh, how important it is to have a legit income, man.
That's a
You
fact.
know what I mean? Especially for those that want to run the street. You know what I mean? That want to indulge in street life, man. I think having a job will eliminate a lot of bullshit. What you think,
Hell yeah.
Apple? What you think about that?
Hey
Oh,
yo,
let me get in. Let me get in. Oh, let me get in.
go
I
ahead. Go
mean,
ahead. I'll go after you.
cause, cause it's like this. The only people who taught and trained people to have a problem with people out in the streets is the people who want to control the motherfuckers. Say for instance, this shit. They've been telling us for years this shit that, but they've been locking us up, sending us to jail, to prison, this shit for selling weed. But years later, this shit, when they want to make this shit legal after they done patented this shit and turned this shit into what they wanted to turn, and now they turning motherfuckers gay when they smoke this shit, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the only problems who really have a problem with the people in the street, and it's people like us that's going to agree with them the same way that they agree with them and shit when they go to school to talk about Christmas, Columbus, and celebrate all these. They going to agree with them what they say. They have a problem with people in the streets doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about necessarily just hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like selling drugs or whatnot. I'm just saying hustling and saying, no man, you could be selling sneakers. Like I sold fake sneakers before. I killed them. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah,
Case,
you
motherfuckers
ain't
might
have
have
to
a
throw the fake in there,
Case
but
sniff
I,
ass
I
Yeah, the
nigga.
did
K
because I'm
Smith.
just saying
for the youth.
because I'm just
Case
saying
sniff
people.
ass nigga. I remember them clear
Yeah,
Jordans you was
word is
selling,
bond.
Smokey.
Yeah,
You
word is
had them
bond. So
Them,
clear
that's what I'm
them
saying.
Jordans.
clear Air Force Ones. I remember that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so motherfuckers that have a problem,
that nigga have
motherfuckers that
all
have a
colors like you
problem.
never seen before. Like I know these ain't real.
And you had to get a size 12 and a half if you wore a 9.
Well, if all your feet was hurting bad, that big toenail was hurting bad.
That toenail was in distress.
That nigga was walking pigeon toes. Yo, hey yo, that's crazy, yo. And
Nah,
niggas
but
know this shit
go
was
ahead,
fake.
go ahead, Storky, finish off.
Go ahead, Stork. Yo, man, you gotta your farmland, turn
Bro, you in
Obama
foreign
phone.
land, bro. You got to get back to the main land, bro.
That shit fucking your Obama phone up, boy. For real, for real.
Ooh, we
Damn.
got
Hey,
Snooky.
Let me
Stork.
show y'all these fig tree. Let
Hey,
me show
Hold
y'all
Stork.
on,
this fig
finish.
tree right here, man.
You gotta switch the
Finish up,
phones
Snooky.
up.
We want to hear what you got. We want you to finish up.
Nah, it wasn't about too much. I basically said it, what I'm saying, what I wanted. I'm just saying, like a
Nah,
lot of
that
the
was
people
a
that have
lot
a,
that you said.
a lot of the people
You
that
just
have a
said some
problem.
bullshit.
Who
You
said some
said
bullshit?
some
Me?
bullshit to the youth, nigga.
Nah, that was some real shit, man. We want
How?
you to
No,
land
Yeah,
it.
yo, no, hold on, hey, yo, hold on, Ad, because me and him always be going at it. He be busting at me a lot. I know y'all seen that shit a couple weeks ago. Him busting at me and shit, and then me and
yeah,
him went and
get
got,
back
me
shit.
and him went and got.
This nigga he gonna agree. Look, he got out of here. He got out of here, y'all. He gonna agree with a snitch. He gonna agree with a snitch. Talk about what's her name? What's her fucking name? I forgot her name. What's her name, man?
Nancy.
Nancy. He gonna agree with Nurse
Oh,
Nancy. When Nancy,
oh.
when Nancy, yeah. What Nancy gonna say? The
Nah,
girl,
chill out. Ho.
the girl get
Nah,
ready.
he said I
Girl,
was bugging last time.
hey,
You
mute
know
that
what
nigga
happened
real
last
quick
time.
now, shit. Let me speak, bro.
Tell her
So the
what happened
girl,
after me and you had that conversation.
Man, we not about to put this on Nancy, bro. Let's just go ahead and stick to the
Yeah,
topic.
cause
fuck
I'm just
that, nigga.
saying he gotta
He
tell
said she
motherfuckers
wasn't a snitch.
when he posted after me and him had that conversation. When he posted. Cause he be busting at me, so let me bust at him. What you post after me and you had that conversation?
Pause all this
I'm
busting.
telling you.
Pause.
Nah, we ain't doing that pause shit. We know we
Pause.
we
No,
ain't doing that.
yeah.
Pause.
He
No
he
diddy.
yo, this hey,
I stay that shit for
yo, this what he
Marlo.
said. This what he said after me and we had that conversation. He posted this. He said, yeah, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
expose
tell you
myself
now,
tonight.
don't lie, nigga. Don't lie.
Nah, I ain't lying, nigga. Nigga, you
Yeah.
said you gonna expose yourself later on that night. After me and you had that conversation. After
We
me and
was
you had that
exposed.
conversation. Yeah, after me and who had listen, because he bust at me on social media. He bust at me on Facebook, like, yeah, you can't even trust your closest friends. So I hit him in the DM. Yo, so hold on. So hold on, because you know that's my brother. You know that's my brother. So I hold on, Reed. You can say your piece. So I
Hold
bust at him
on,
at the
Reed.
I bust at him in the DM and shit. Like, nigga, you want that smoke? We could smoke, nigga. We could go live and shit, my nigga. Cause my nigga, he my brother. He act like he right all the time, and I had to break it down to him, like, nigga. She not a snitch. She just told she a civilian, my nigga. But then later
She
on,
ain't no motherfucking
after we
civilian,
had that
nigga. Get out of
conversation,
here.
you posted a post and said, I'm gonna expose myself.
That bitch run with drug dealers, nigga. She ain't no
That don't
motherfucking
mean that she a
civilian.
street person because she run with drug dealers.
What it
You
make
smell
her
me?
then? Shit. You sound stupid.
Nah, okay.
You
Well,
sound
how
stupid.
many? It's like 4 or 5 of us in this chat right now. How many agree with that? With him that she's a snitch? Because I just gave y'all the
Me?
definition of the shit.
Everybody.
I just gave y'all the definition. A snitch
I
is a
mean,
person that's in the streets doing street
if you
shit. A
Okay,
She's
motherfucker
but you
that's
can't
regular
civilian.
be a
talk.
civilian. Hold on, because you can't be a civilian in the streets doing street shit.
Yeah.
See,
You
not a
can't be a
civilian in
street
that's what
nigga
I'm trying to
neither.
tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
I
any
mean,
niggas that was in the street doing shit around her, because we know that she's not a street person. Like I know her personally. She's not a
Yo, you
street person.
sound
Just because she
just
be
shut up,
around
bro.
motherfuckers.
Shut up. Just shut up, bro. For real, kid.
All
Yo,
right.
just
Just
look,
shut up.
billion motherfucker.
You
You think
sound
about it
crazy,
like
bro.
this. Think about it like this. All civilians don't snitch. Some niggas not even in the
Nope.
street.
Right.
And you will put
They
them
not
niggas in front of the
civilians.
detectives and they won't, nah, nigga, they don't sell drugs. They got a regular job. A
Right.
motherfucker ratting on a motherfucker is a principality. So just because a nigga ain't in the streets, he can still be on the porch and watch a nigga get his head blowed off. And
And that don't
I done seen grandmas say, I don't know what happened. I ain't seen nothing. And watch the
they,
whole thing. That
and they
ain't none of
civilians.
nobody business. Yes, they civilians, bro. Don't
Yeah.
matter what the age it is. But let me say this: civilians do snitch, but it's also
Now cipher.
hold on.
Now
So,
cipher. And I'm willing to have a debate on that shit. And I'm willing to bet niggas on that
We
shit.
understand.
civilians
We
snitch,
understand.
bro. Everybody in the hood ain't a nigga and don't go by nigga rules. So if another culture is a civilian and ain't in no street shit and they see something, nigga, they might report it to the motherfucking police. They not
That's not
breaking no
snitching.
rules.
That's telling. That's telling. That's not
and
snitching, my nigga. That's
they,
telling.
they gonna
These
call them
new
a they gonna
Telling,
these
call them a
fucking
good
new niggas,
civilian.
bro.
Why
These
y'all
fucking
keep
listen.
new
confusing
niggas.
this shit? Y'all wanna
Nah,
have a
I
debate?
I
Yo, do y'all wanna
understand what
have a
you
debate
saying.
on this shit?
Hold
Nah.
He a
on.
snitch.
Hold on, Star.
He's a
I understand
civilian.
what you saying, but let's not use the word snitch. Let's just say ratting for Star
It's the
purposes.
same thing.
He
It's the
So
damn
same
sure
thing. A
ain't
Star,
snitch and
ratting.
a
He
rat
not
is the
because
snitching.
same
He's a
thing, my
if
nigga.
civilian.
you gonna do
Listen.
that, if you gonna do that, bro, then we gotta throw the street in there. A rat is a rat. You don't gotta be in the street to rat or tell on somebody, bro. You
Now
ratting, you
cipher,
Well,
you're
ratting.
told. You're
listen,
told. That's what
but
I'm trying to tell you.
but
Listen,
look at this.
Yo,
the
you sound
terms
like a
rat
rat
and
puppet,
snitch.
Star.
Bro,
Listen,
if your
and
grandma
that's why
let
you
you
said,
get your head
hold on.
blown off, nigga, and
Nah,
she
cause
come
listen,
in, no.
how y'all
If your mom, your sister, or your grandma watch a nigga blow your head off and they know the nigga, they gonna go and tell the police. Are they
you said
considered
this,
a rat? Listen to
they
what I'm
told.
saying. Listen, they are not in the streets, my nigga. Yes, they told. They ratted. That's what I'm
No,
trying to
they
tell
didn't,
you.
right? That's and see, hold on, before you go any further,
Bro,
that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Cause y'all
no,
confused. Y'all must
because
have,
Hold up.
hold on. Y'all
wait,
must have lost
let me
knowledge of
land.
self or something. It's like
Bro.
Let me land. Think about the niggas who not in the street, but if you fuck with their family, they'll kill you. Okay,
Okay.
them the type of niggas that's gonna tell the police, I don't know what happened, and they gonna come kill your ass.
All
End
right.
of
So now the
discussion.
term,
Yeah,
the
hold on, hold
term
on, hold on.
rat
But listen to this.
is
Listen
snitch.
to this though. But listen, you can't be provoking somebody, then talking about you gonna
There
press
you go,
charges.
Nasir.
You can't provoke somebody and then say you gonna call the police and press charges. You
And that's
can't
what
do
she
that.
did.
I agree with you on that one. I agree with
That's
you on
what
that one.
she
But is
did.
she a civilian? Is she a civilian or is she in the street? Because that's what I'm trying to say. Like, how do
She in the
y'all
street,
forget this
nigga.
shit? It's like niggas
She in the
not
street,
lost
nigga.
knowledge itself and shit. How you gonna
Look,
the,
check
Nah,
the
this out.
bro.
term rat
She's provoking
and snitch?
Everybody from the neighborhood is technically from the street. Okay? The
No,
motherfuckers see they
no,
live
no.
in the
Now cipher.
neighborhood. Bro, they
Now
live in the
cipher.
neighborhood, bro.
Hey,
Now
Abel.
cipher.
Hey, Abel. I had to
I've been in
meet
the
you. I
streets
had to
longer
meet
than
you.
all you niggas.
Go
Now
ahead. Go
cipher.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Star. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how? That's what I'm saying. When niggas start using the word snitch and rat, it didn't come from no civilian. It came from the streets. What y'all don't understand about that? That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm clearing up. The difference between a civilian and a street motherfucker. If you in the streets doing street shit, then you considered a rat or a snitch. But if you a civilian and you're not in the streets, you're not a rat or a snitch. You're just straight up told. What the fuck is y'all don't understand about that shit?
Okay,
The
so let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you
fuck?
this.
Okay.
I'm gonna unmute you, Admiral. Well, Admiral, hold on. I'm gonna let you go because we switching the subject of what the show
You right.
about. But we gonna nip this in the bud. Let me ask you this, Star. Okay, the girl was getting raided, street shit.
You said
A
what? You said
civilian.
what?
Hold on. Let me talk. A civilian come along and say, "Oh, where your kids at? This don't look good for the kids walking by. Oh, you you
You breaking up.
such and such." The girl quiet. She quiet. She quiet for 10 minutes. The girl finally said, "If the cops wasn't here, I'll fuck you up." She says, "Oh, you going to jail too? Everybody know I'm a snitch. If you hit me or do something to me, I'm getting you locked up. The police right here." Okay, boom. First of all, the girl getting raided, street shit, right? Uh, civilian come. You're not a civilian once you get into her business.
Now,
Then you
Cypher,
say you going
you can't say that to
hold
shoot your
up,
case
look,
because that's
look,
not true.
look. Once you say you gonna fuck her up and doing all this shit to her, and you she respond back, and you say you gonna call the police, you a rat, you a snitch. You started with the
You
girl. The girl was
you
minding her business.
told,
You
my
got
nigga.
into street shit. You ain't a civilian no more. You can't use that as a cape, bro. You can't use that as a scapegoat. You can't get in the street shit and say, "Oh, I'm a civilian." Nah, nigga, don't work that way.
All
It
right,
don't
so
work
hey,
that
yo, so
way.
we gonna have a are we gonna have a show about this later on in the future?
Because if
Can we
she
have a
was
debate?
anywhere else, a motherfucker would have killed her ass. And that's
I just
real
want to know,
life.
can we have a debate about this later on in the future
Yeah, let's
on
do
your
it
show?
because
On your show.
we gotta get
We
this
did it
shit straight
already.
for the hood because the
Nah, we
hood
was
don't
just
even
talking.
know
Nah,
the
we
difference.
was just talking about snitches. We was just talking about snitches. We wasn't talking about the difference between a civilian and a nigga in the street. We wasn't talking about. We were just talking about niggas in the street snitching. All the niggas that we had on the show, them niggas
Because
was
you
from
know
the
what?
streets.
You got a lot of niggas, right? That was criminals. Now they say they civilians because they retired rats. They done did all kind of savage shit. Now they're a
Hold on.
civilian.
Is
Come
all of them?
on,
Do that
man,
mean
get out
all
of
of them
here,
rats
bro.
though? Do that make all of them
Nah, I
rats?
ain't
Just
say.
because?
I said some niggas.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Some
You're right. All right.
niggas. Some niggas try to hide up under that civilian shit. Come on, man. Nah,
Yeah, hey,
nigga.
yo, I'm just saying,
You
cause
ain't
like,
gonna
all
be
right,
no criminal. Then you gonna
once
try to
them
get
niggas
in
out
there.
the street,
If you an ex street nigga turned civilian, that doesn't give you a pass to rat. I'm sorry.
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm sorry, my
It
nigga.
don't. It don't.
I'm sorry.
And,
I
and,
don't give a
and
fuck
that's
I
if
the
ain't,
you ass
message.
on the porch now, nigga.
That's
That's
the
Okay,
listen, I
message
ain't
we
listen,
say
gotta
nothing
try to
about
get
that
to.
one. I ain't say nothing about that. I ain't debating about that one.
listen,
I was just
But
listen.
that's the
If
message niggas
you
trying to get
if you're
across.
not in the streets, if you're not in the streets, then
They
you
have a
shouldn't be
street
messing
affairs.
with anybody that is in the streets.
But that's
Whenever you do
Exactly.
that,
illogical.
you're involving yourself.
That's illogical because everybody live in the community in the neighborhood, and they live right
No.
next door to niggas. So
No,
you gonna
she
have
talk
niggas in
about
the street, huh?
No, she
she talk
inserted
about
herself into the
Oh,
business
you
of
talking
the
about her?
lady.
Oh
Yeah, that situation. Yeah, her situation is
So,
different. Yeah,
so what I'm
yeah.
saying is first off, if anybody goes out of their way to snitch on to tell on somebody, I don't care what you want to call it. If it ain't your fucking business, then you shouldn't be talking about shit.
Yeah, but she's saying
Period.
that to protect
However,
herself. She's saying that to protect herself when the threat came in, when the bitch said
Right.
she had beat her ass. You
because she
see what
Right,
I'm
already
right.
inserted
saying?
herself into that though,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just
which she
another
shouldn't
form of
do.
snitching. That's just another
Yeah.
form
Exactly.
of lying.
So now, if you're talking about if like the grandma situation, the grandma seen somebody get their wig fucking blown back, and it's her son, and she
Kelly
doesn't
tried to
tell.
sound so hard. Go ahead, Kelly.
What do you mean? I'm not trying to sound hard. I'm just saying what it is.
Go ahead,
yeah.
All the
Kelly.
soft
Go
ass
ahead,
shit.
Kelly. Get her fucking wig
There's no
blown
room
back.
for
Go
fucking
ahead,
soft
Kelly.
ass shit. I don't fuck
Go
with no
ahead,
snitches.
Kelly.
I don't care what they do.
Kelly is hardcore.
Nobody
Go
should
ahead,
ever
Kelly.
run my fucking business. Period.
Kelly, you did some funny shit when you got pulled over with that pound, though. We gonna get to that.
Look, hold
We
on.
can get to that. That's
Before you
fine.
before you respond, we heard you sigh before you say anything. We heard you say, ah.
You said what?
Yo,
We
check
heard
this
you
out,
sigh
Kelly.
before you said something.
Yeah, we gonna
Yeah,
get
dude,
into that,
Okay.
I
Kelly.
just
We
wanna
ain't
I just
forget
wanna
about
say one thing, nigga. Telling on anybody that come from your like your kind, and that's betrayal and dishonor, nigga. We should be able to handle all our affairs amongst ourselves in the community. We shouldn't have to go to massa to tell on another nigga to get out of the jam or something, or even with your saw. If we, like I said, but when we was having that conversation about policing our own neighborhoods, and nigga, if we police our own neighborhoods, it won't be no ratting. Ratting comes from
Exactly.
the Black Panthers, nigga, and that
Neighborhood
was
watch.
from the government. That was from the government. It had people got this ratting and snitching shit all confused. It's invented by Black Panthers and government agents. In the hood, nigga, you just got a nigga telling to get out of
Oh,
a
watch
jam.
what you say, bro. Watch what you say, bro. Watch what you say. You said it was invented. Ratting was invented by the Black Panthers.
No, I said like the no ratting. The
Oh,
no
okay.
ratting shit, they invented that. Keep your mouth closed in that. Before that, if you really don't have black people betraying people, turning them over to massa. But that's what's happening now because you got black agents. But that's another topic. I just wanted
Now they
to
was doing it. They was
stand
doing
that
it.
on
They was
that.
doing it back in the day too. Ad. They was doing it back in the day too. So just imagine like back in the day and shit. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker come to your village to keep harming you and your peoples and shit, and you don't kill them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to deal with them a certain different type of way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna keep coming back harming you and your family. So what else you gonna do to them? Nigga?
King Moss said telling on anybody is wrong.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Telling on anybody is wrong.
It
Especially
definitely is.
when you hand your brother or sister over to massa, nigga. Like that
Hold on.
shit
What
is
you say,
wild.
Robert? What you say, Robert? Because I ain't
King
understand.
Moss. King Moss said telling on anybody is wrong. Hey, check this
Oh, yeah.
out.
Yeah, I agree.
They asked because Cameron and them did those stitches shit. Remember they was doing that, and they asked Cameron if you live next door to a serial killer
Mm-hmm.
that was killing little girls, little boys, raping little boys, would you go to the police on him? Is that considered ratting, or would you kill him? And he said he wouldn't tell them.
Yeah,
He
he
would.
said
He would
he'd
let
just
the
move
streets.
out. He'd just move out.
But ain't that
Oh,
some coward shit? What do
nah,
you?
nah.
You
He
wouldn't kill a
probably
motherfucker? Like
no, but hold
damn,
on. He
you
probably
move out.
would kill a motherfucker. He just ain't want to put that out there on social media.
Yeah,
You
on
see what I'm saying?
TV.
I'll pull it
He,
out
Yeah,
there. I kill that motherfucker.
I know, cause you a
You doing
different
all that?
motherfucker.
Nigga, you out of here, nigga. But let's not stray from the conversation.
yeah, yeah. Let's not straight for it. Yeah.
The conversation. The title of the show was um, should a young motherfucker in the streets or not keep a legit job?
Yeah, I wanted to. Can I go
Mm.
real
Go
quick?
ahead, bro.
It's like I'm gonna just give you a backstory about me. One of my older cousins, Zeke, he saw me in the streets as a young nigga selling drugs a million miles an hour, and the nigga pulled me over one day and was like, "Yo, you gotta pay your taxes." So I'm like, "What the fuck you mean pay taxes? I don't even know what that is." Like the niggas that's from Fit In, if we get a job, it's just to get some money to get a pack. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like when he said that, he sat me down. He's like, yeah, you see how I wake up every morning, 2, 3 in the morning, drive to North, drive the trucks, and then we come home and then I trap all day. You feel me? And I just catch licks all day. He's like, nigga, when the police pull you over, you can show for where you got your money from. You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah.
You can show for it. If you can't show where you got your money from, and if anybody even tell on you, you feel me, or they even suspect you, you got something to show where you got your money from, and you can argue against them. You see what I'm saying? If you was to get caught with any drugs, and probably get a program. That's what he told me. Probably get a drug program if your shit. If you don't, you going downstate.
Yeah, that's good
These
right
are
there.
and these are enemies that you talking about that we have to act. We have to.
You in the Matrix.
That
But
nigga,
yeah,
boy.
and
Hey,
it's
they
crazy.
taking them. Yo, they taking the Obama phones on the second tomorrow, bro. I just got a message on my Obama phone, man. Yo, I'm mad as hell, bro. Yo, Biden ain't shit, man. They really about to take the ACP phones, bro. This is crazy. This is ludicrous right here, man. Yo,
Hey
And you
man,
know
what's
what?
the driving
I hope
phone?
it just was some spam they sent me, man.
Yo,
For real.
it's crazy because if you young, if you working, you don't even need to hustle because
Nope.
sooner or later you're gonna stop working and you're gonna start hustling. That's like, man,
Yeah,
I
that
even
is
did that.
true, Nasir.
I
I
used
did
to
that
I used to
before.
have summer jobs growing up, but I still hustle when I was in school, get the summer job, and that would just go to the pot to get more work.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
you think you got a certain amount of money, like, man, I ain't going to work today.
Yeah. Then you'd be like, man, back then, summer jobs you might get paid like $250 a week or something like that. But you look at that shit like, man, I ain't going back to this bullshit. Like,
That shit like slavery. That's why. That shit like slavery, my nigga.
You be at work looking for a motherfucker to make you mad to quit. Like, I wish you
yeah. Yo, any little thing you'd be
pick
ready to
that
quit. You'd be
up.
like, fuck
Go
that.
get that. Like, man,
That's
fuck you in this job, nigga.
that's because they make motherfuckers come to work for 8 hours and 12 hours a day and shit. You know what I'm saying? And most of the motherfuckers who the bosses and the managers of the job and shit. You know what I'm saying? They not
Hold
like
up,
us.
because hold up. Kelly is a white manager. Kelly, let me ask you this.
I just fired 3 white people today.
Oh shit. Come on, man.
So this nigga raw buck is crazy. No, you got some hand clap. You got some hand claps in your shit too. I know. I heard them shits before.
He did this. He
Yo,
did
how
this
the fuck
real life shit.
Was
Yo,
it
how you
personal
hold
or
on.
was it
How you managed
professional?
to fire 3 white
Well,
people
I
without
thought that it
getting
was
nobody else fired?
I thought it was professional, but it wasn't.
All right, Kelly, we ain't trying to get you fired. Let's
Yeah,
let's
but
keep it moving.
I can't get fired.
That's confidentiality.
Oh, hold up.
No, it ain't.
everybody that say that end up getting fired.
No, it ain't.
Ooh
Yeah, let's
Listen,
just
white
we want you
managers
to
can't
keep
get
working.
fired, bro. It's hard
No,
for them to get fired.
I told the lady, she was an older lady. I told the lady to do something. She told me no, she wasn't doing it. I said that you need to do it or clock out. She said, you need to explain yourself, and then and shit went left.
Got her
But yeah,
ass out of there.
Cause,
just to add on to that topic, bro, you can't have these federal agents and detectives seeing you outside sell drugs all day, bro.
Right.
You can't. You know what I mean? And it's so disrespectful right now. Like we had to leisure some cops in our hood that locked up our fathers, our uncles and shit, and was in our houses when we was kids and know us growing up. And some of them motherfuckers will tell you, yo, we about to raid the block. Like y'all little motherfuckers need to get out of here. Some motherfuckers wouldn't leave. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just
Ricky,
like you gotta respect them niggas on their clock. They got a job to do. So when you
yo,
see them or you hear about them, you need to move, get out of sight, nigga. And then them 8 hours is 8 hours away from feds, prosecutors, regular police getting to know you on a regular in a
Is them
drug infested spot.
niggas
yo,
that you
shout out,
talking about?
hold up. Shout out to Facebook and YouTube. We got Ricky Cortez. I don't know if I said that right. I can't really read. We got Jay Sean. What's that? Troller. We got King Marv. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. Ricky said, "White man gonna take it anyway, cause you gonna have to wait for that bread." I want to say this. Think about people that never worked before, and they get about 60 years old. And they can't hustle no more. They can't move like they used to. What they gonna have?
Pension, no pension, no social security.
I can answer that.
Bro.
No, I can answer that. Cause listen,
everybody's not an entrepreneur. Star. I know
definitely. Yo, that's why I said I got an answer for that.
Their own business.
Yeah, that's why I said I got an answer because everybody ain't gonna do good and shit. You smell me and shit?
Yeah,
concerning to what you saying and shit. Everybody ain't gonna be able to say that money and shit like some motherfuckers is and shit. And some motherfuckers is. That's why I said we can't.
Yeah, we saying that you could build up your work ethic and you could have something coming to you at least.
Yep. You can get a skill on trade, nigga. So by the time you're 60, you good.
Definitely, I'm down with the skills and the trades and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because if you never worked a day in your life, you ain't gonna get no Social Security.
All right, so boom. So this is one of my rebuttals to that because like the ones who giving out the Social Security is like, is it the government? You know what I'm saying? Because
you put into that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So just imagine if majority of the people go around town and invested in themselves. That's why one of my favorite sayings is created by the people for the people and shit. Because if you create your own, you will be able to grow that shit.
Ain't nobody creating shit.
It is certain people. It is certain people that's doing it. Because when you look at certain different groups of people in life and shit, and you see who's up and who's down and shit, and then once you start doing your research and seeing why they up and why certain classes of people are down and shit, then you're gonna understand. You're gonna understand what I'm talking about.
What do you guys think our biggest reason that we not up financially, economically? It's only one reason.
In America, in America, it's designed that way.
We ain't got no unity.
That's what he just said. It's unity. If you go talk to any other race, they'll tell you that. They copy us, they admire us, but it's easy to like disconnect us. There's no unity in there. So if you ain't got no unity in the community, the dollar don't turn.
I'm about to tell you why it's like that. I'm about to tell you because it's not like that all over the planet. It's only mainly like that in the places that is Europeanized. You see the science and shit? Most of the other peoples on the other rest of the parts of the planet, they living off the earth. Some motherfuckers probably never even seen a white person before and shit. You see what I'm saying? But in America, it's designed that way. They let the Mexican come up. They let everybody other motherfuckers come up besides the black people. And we got proof of this. We got black Wall Street. Hold on. We got black Wall Street. We had Black Wall Street. We had Tulsa, Oklahoma. We had the Black Pit. Like we had the nation of the guys. We had the nation of Islam. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they killing off certain motherfuckers and shit who got the power to be able to bring, for instance, like me. This is something that I always say. I said there ain't too many people that could go into Asbury and bring together the Bloods, the Crips, Brother John and Brother Wade, Nick and Terry from Mr. Pizza. It ain't too many people that could do. I'm one of the motherfuckers that I think I could do that, my nigga. You smell me?
You think or you did?
I know. Cause listen, hold on. I'm going by actual fact. Hold on, let me finish. I'm going by actual fact because I'm one of the persons who be on the corner building with these niggas. The Brother Johns, the Dwayne Small, the Darryl Hamley, James Familaro. They used to come through and get motherfuckers to vote for them to get a better position in the board of education. And I used to tell them. And that's what I'm saying. But listen, I used to tell them and shit like, yo, y'all be coming to the ad for years, months, and days. I've been helping y'all get these jokers out here to sign y'all paperwork so y'all can get in certain positions in the board of education, even though y'all still gonna teach our kids Christopher Columbus discovered America and all this other shit. I said, I'm on the corner building with Brother John, the niggas who getting us to vote for them in City Hall, and I'm telling them like, yo, all right, we've been fucking with y'all for years. How about we create our own shit? You know what I'm saying? And see the type of results we get. For some reason, motherfuckers don't want to start their own shit. They want to.
That's why they work for Massa, nigga. Why they work? Those are
Exactly.
Massa houses, nigga. They not going
Exactly.
to work for you. Those are Massa houses, nigga. So why would they want to help your house when they trying to help Massa house?
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
I feel you.
Yo, Star, remember a few years back, they was trying to get Asbury to be like 3 or 4 wards. They're trying to break it up because they said the city of Asbury, all the money was going down towards the rebuilding the beaches, and it wasn't going to the west side. And
exactly.
People couldn't even come together to vote so we could have wards in Asbury, so the money would be distributed to the west side, to the other side. Like, and that would be the best thing.
Yo, you saying the people couldn't even
come together?
Yeah. They wanted to vote on making Asbury like 1 ward, 2 wards, 3 wards, and so the money wouldn't be going all to the beach. Because they said all the funding was going towards the beach to fix up the beach.
And a lot of the reason why a lot of this shit ain't happening because the people that's in power, the black people that's in power, they are part of the system, or they don't have no knowledge of self and shit. Know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't too many motherfuckers.
They got a job to do, bro. They at work.
They
at work, bro. So like one or two things for sure, you got to do the math. Amish people, they don't go vote, my nigga. And they
exactly.
So I'm using them as an example of people that support people that stick together and unify, my nigga, and they multiply, and they don't need a politician or nothing like that. All these is excuses for massive help, and nigga, in reality, why
that's the same shit I just said. That's the same shit I just said, though. That's why I said, look at the groups.
They support their own. They support their own. That's just,
you know who else support their own? The Mexicans. The Mexicans support their own.
Everybody but us.
Support their own.
Haitian. But that's why I'm trying to tell y'all. It's like that. It's only like that in the United States of America. If you go outside the country or you go to the other European running countries, it's going to be similar like that. But if you do your research and look at other different places on the planet, it's not all like that. You smell me? It's only like that in the United States.
What it is we at home. And all races fight their own race more than they fight any other race. And we at home. So our culture and human culture is to fight your own kind more than you fight any other kind. So we ain't unifying, my nigga, because the culture out here is we beef with each other. That's why we have.
That's just in America, though. That's just America, right?
No, that's everywhere. That's everybody in the world. Everybody in the world kill their own people.
The reason why you gonna say they kill their own people, because all right, like who you going to kill? You smell me? Even if you gonna kill, of course you gonna probably kill your own people. Because they the ones around you all the time.
If you look at the mass shootings are not really on black people, bro. They on white people. They kill their own people. They're not coming to the hood like spraying up the hood, my nigga. So they killing.
You know why they not coming to the hood? You know why they not coming to the hood? If a motherfucker come to the hood, we gonna spot him from a mile away.
But it happened before.
It has, but not as often.
It ain't like it didn't happen. I'm just saying that it's a higher percentage that everybody's gonna kill their own more than they kill everybody else. Our problem is we at home and we fighting each other, so there's no unity. You feel me? If you go to Eurasia, all of them Spain, Portugal, and France, all of that shit is in Europe. Those niggas is brothers and cousins fighting each other. You feel me? They not like they not
Ukraine and Russia. A lot of them is family.
Yeah, they family. So like I say, that's the problem. That's one of our problems in America.
What's what you would get raped? What's someone get raped, man? What you want to get raped?
But you know what it is?
You want to be a part of that?
Yo, but you know what it is? That's just like that's like how the Indians got the East Indians got the motel game on lock. Now you see you see what they did? One person in California, one Indian dude in California bought a motel, and it did so good the other people other Indians start buying motels, and then they start giving loans to their people, not the bank. They start giving their own people loans. They own people start buying more hotels, and they start putting money in the kitty and getting other hotels for other Indian people.
You know what that shit though? It's taught to them while they babies. It's taught to them
and that's the same thing.
Young. It's taught to them to look out for their own when they're young.
Yeah.
We teach our kids, or don't be around them, or don't let nobody know how much money you got, or don't help them out. That's what we teach our kids.
Yeah,
instead of get with them and build something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the Koreans, they do the same thing. They buy a hair store, and they all put money in the kitty, and they help another one get a hair store, and then they keep putting money in the kitties and help they members of their community, their families get a hair store. And same thing with the nail salons. They look after each other. Whereas black people,
that's why I said we got to do the one. That's why I said we gotta do the one to other groups of peoples and shit. We gotta do the one to see how they, how they winning and how they.
We supposed to do. We just don't do it, man.
Yeah.
Nah, a lot of motherfuckers don't. Like, hey, yo, hold on, Robert. A lot of us don't. A lot of us don't. It's only a few, but that's why they say the 5%. Because a lot of us don't. A lot of motherfuckers did lose knowledge of self and shit. That's why the ones who do know. It's something that we gotta do better. I don't know what it is, what we gotta do, but we definitely gotta do better.
If you even break it down on some street shit, bro, it even happens on the street level. Okay? It's like if we go to the streets with it, right? There's not even unity in the streets. You feel me?
It's not.
So it's not organized. It's no unity. It's a fucking free for all. You see what I'm saying? And if you can't even organize little dumbass street crime, how the fuck you gonna run a business?
No, it's certain people that can do it, and you know the reason why. The reason why I think a lot of people don't do certain shit, because it's like this. You got certain motherfuckers that's going to try to get you to try to, like, all right, so say like you got Brother John and the Jehovah Witnesses and all these motherfuckers coming to your house or the street corner. They going to try to get you. They going to try to get, because I'm listening, because they going to try to get you to turn Muslim or whatever and shit. Instead of you just building and shit naturally and shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will probably accept it more. But when you try to convert a motherfucker or try to pressure a motherfucker into becoming a Muslim or becoming a Christian and shit, it might go left. That's why a lot of the street motherfuckers, they ain't doing it, because you try to make them become something. Where if you just build with them and let them attract to that shit naturally, you might get better. But as far as you try to get them to become this or that, it ain't gonna work. That's why a lot of shit ain't happening, because motherfuckers be trying to get
you. It's just that they didn't got no economic shit that's liquid. Okay, when you talking to, I'm one of them little niggas that talk this same shit to these young niggas in the hood every time that I'm there. So these young niggas, they want to see that you can't talk this shit if you ain't got it. You feel me? So you gotta have this shit liquid just to give them a glance of hope. You feel me? Meaning that it gotta be tangible. You can't be talking about no money, no land, no properties, and what a young nigga should be doing if you ain't doing it. You feel me? Even if you out there on some bullshit, you feel me?
And let me ask Kelly this. Hey Kelly, how do you feel as far as a young person? And we ain't just talking about black people. We talking about young people in general. And you don't got to be in the street. How do you feel about a young person having a legit income?
I feel the same way.
How do you feel? Would that keep them focused as far as out of the street, out of in the trouble? Would it give them a good, morally, would it give them a good outlook on life?
See, what I told my kids, and that's just really my opinion of it, is it doesn't matter what you do, whether it's a trade, you go to college, or whatever. You have to be able to make sure that you can self-sustain and not be legit, because you ain't going to be able to get yourself out of shit. You know what I mean? So that's, I believe that everyone should be that way. And it doesn't matter what they decide to do. or if
Yeah.
they don't want to do a 9 to 5, they just have to make sure that they can sustain what the lifestyle that they want legally.
Yeah.
And whatever
And then
else you
another
do,
thing,
that's on you.
yeah. Another thing with let's talk about the young people in the street with no job.
No health insurance.
I think when you out in the street and you sell, if you had a job, right? You like he said, you could show pay stubs when they run down,
Right.
or if you hustling and you got cars and shit like that, you could show
They're gonna
pay
ask.
from. You know what I mean? Another
If you
thing,
want to buy a house, they're gonna want to know where
they
you're getting
should
your
be
money from.
putting something that I didn't really do. They should be putting money away for a lawyer, man.
Yeah.
$200 a month for because they gonna come for you. But if you got a job and you put money away for a lawyer and you hustling too, man, shit, man.
I'm just saying, a lot of people that
better off,
we try
man.
to, a lot of people that we talk about, we gotta ask for permission. That's why I always like to create our own. That's what I'm saying. We create our own. I just know that we'd be better off as a group, that we create our own and shit, my nigga, and build that shit up.
We definitely talk about young entrepreneurs. Like that's before a job. I would really want to tell a young motherfucker, make your own career, make your own job. But you know, a lot of us is just workers. Motherfuckers ain't bosses. A lot of people ain't bosses. That's reality.
Nah, it's just, you know, one thing and two things for sure, bro. Like a lot of these kids don't never pick nothing to be. They never chose nothing and said, I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that. They just chose hood life. You feel me? And hood life ain't reality in the real world once you got to pay your bill and take care of yourself. You feel me?
Yo, hood life is only hood
I don't
life
know
in
about
the
all
hood.
that. I don't know about that.
Listen. Hood life is only hood life in the hood. Once you go different places and see different things, you be like, damn, like you start thinking like, damn, I spent all my time on this block, or I did all this. Like, there's a whole different world once you start.
It's not even that. I'm a nigga that travel and hustle in different places, right? Different states, right? And the one of the key things is that, nigga, you are not from here, so you can't come to another hood and do your hood shit in another nigga hood. You ain't got no auntie house to go lay on her couch and chill for a couple hours. You ain't got a homeboy that you trust where you can fall asleep after you smoke a blunt because you've been running the streets for a whole week, or you need some place to chill, or you know this shorty since you know elementary school. All that shit goes out the door, my nigga. You feel me? So like I say, hood reality is only reality in your hood, my nigga. Them same hood rules don't apply in another nigga demographic of hood where they do things totally different.
They say them Los Angeles niggas that backstab you, man. They cold out there.
I mean, that's any hood. It's not just Los Angeles. That's any hood.
Most of the places that people talk about, where they talk about going outside another state and shit, and the different shit that they be seeing in other different states and shit, them shits be in the hoods. They just be a different type of hood than our hood and shit. They still be the hood, my nigga.
It's still
the hood is where it's at. The hood is where it's at, my nigga.
Now, I'm not saying it's not where it's at. I'm saying it's this. What I'm saying is this. You got two niggas in the hood.
Hold on, Ab. We're going to show some respect, man. We got Stack Loke in the building. We got Bloody 5 on the YouTube. We got Sir Charles. Sir Charles said people got to get out the crib, out that bucket mentality.
That's a fact. They got to move around, see what the world is about.
Yeah. We got Stack Lokes in the building. We got Bloody 5. I would like to see Bloody 5 and Stack Lokes battle, man.
Here we go.
I was about to say shit. What about the motherfucker who been selling watermelon in the hood all his life and shit? He probably ain't had no job, but he killing them with the watermelons and the fruits.
But he got a trade.
I'm saying, yeah. That's what I'm saying. He not working. He not working. Definitely. That's what I'm just saying, because we talking, because this is part of the subject that we talk about. We talk about the motherfuckers who work. That's why I brought that up. Like, what about the motherfucker who who been selling watermelon and fruits right there
out of the whole
on Asbury
hood. Out of
Ave.
the whole hood, what
Hey,
percentage
Star, you
is
got
that watermelon
for
man?
sale, guy?
What you say?
Come
got
on,
watermelon for
he
sale,
gelling.
guy?
He gelling. Now, out of
I,
what percentage of the
Now,
hood is that
hold up,
watermelon in?
hold up,
That watermelon man.
hold up, because me and Star went way to Brooklyn, nigga, to get some watermelons with seeds, nigga, and they charged us crazy. They
charge us 20. They charge us $20. That's why I said, yo, I was just in the store yesterday. The seeded watermelons is $7 out here where I'm at. So you know I'm bringing some back to Jersey when I come.
Yo, New York is crazy, man.
But they like that in Jersey too, though, Robux.
Champion Foley was looking for him here, and we couldn't find any here.
But
and when
y'all
we
know
went
y'all
to,
can drive. Y'all can drive in them old back roads and hit them little farms up and get you.
Yeah,
some
that's what I'm about to say.
I'm in Virginia now. That's what I'm playing. That's what I'm looking for now. I'm in Virginia. I'm looking for one of them motherfuckers and shit. Because the past ones that I got,
Farmingdale. I'm talking
I got them
like
out of Walmart
and all of that shit. Like Farmingdale
Oh yeah,
and all of that.
yeah.
You can get that shit right out there.
But a lot of them out here from it because I've been out there. They ain't got this. They ain't got the ones with the seeds and shit.
Hey yo, we got Nicole in the building, man, and on Instagram, man.
I Kim Pace, guy.
Yeah, we got Kim. We got King Marv. You on Facebook and Instagram? You mean, boy?
Oh yeah, he different. That's Marvelous Marv.
We got Rob in the building, man.
Beatty.
Shout out to everybody that watched the show, man. I want to ask Nasir this because I ain't asked Nasir what you think about the 9 to 5 with a young buck, man. That the young buck that got the 9 to 5, he get off, he make his little sales, and he take it down, man. I mean, we not advertising selling drugs, but do you think, like, remember back in the day, right? Remember Killer, Old Head Killer with the two Archie father with the
Uchi Coochie Man. Uchi Coochie Man.
You remember Albert, motherfucking Albert worked on the garbage truck. Archie
you talking about Duffy father?
Even Rockman, he did what he did, construction. But all them hustlers back in the day, they had a 9 to 5.
It's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
They had a 9 to 5. They went to work every day.
Yep. It's a fact.
They were working so much they couldn't dress up.
And it's not even that. Let me tell you something deeper. If them niggas wasn't working in construction, them niggas would be junking. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's now safe because I know some motherfuckers from Asbury right now that ain't work, that's been hustling all that we know. I don't want to scream their names on here, but I guarantee you, if I say a couple of their names. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I guarantee you, if I name a couple of their names, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, them niggas ain't never had a job in their life."
Yeah. But like I said, all them niggas kept a 9 to 5.
Yeah, how many niggas is fortunate that never had a job?
The percentage is too low. It's too low. It's less than 1%.
Yeah, it's
less than
1%.
It's less than 1% in the community. It's less than 1%.
It definitely is.
And that's a high risk for you to take that less than 1. You got to be a smart ass nigga to do some shit like that for over.
But hold
15,
on, I'm not
20,
necessarily talking about. I'm not necessarily just talking about. You know what I'm saying, I gotta clarify this shit. I'm not necessarily just talking about niggas that's selling. You know what I'm saying, I'm just talking about. We talk about niggas who hustling. Like I just named K Sniff and shit. You know what I'm saying, he was selling sneakers. I ain't talking about niggas that selling drugs. I just had to clarify that for the chat.
True indeed.
Nah, I know y'all know. I'm just letting the audience know. I'm just letting our audience know.
Some K Sniff sneakers, man.
What you say?
How many bought K Sniff sneakers, man? I bought.
Boy, I was killing. Yo,
not me.
The little kids. The little kids was my best customers, boy. The little kids. I was on the Ave.
Proud of ripping little kids off.
I wasn't ripping them off. They was coming back with their parents and shit. Like, yeah, I want those.
You fucking their feet up. Now they got bunions as a
hey man, what about the motherfuckers that selling cancer and sugar diabetes, man? Leave me alone, guy.
Yo, that's a good hustle selling sneakers, man. I was selling used sneakers for $5 to Mexico.
Wow, this nigga here is unbelievable.
I sold used sneakers. I was selling little Ab and B Staff used sneakers. Them niggas made $900 one day in front of my house off of used sneakers.
Yeah. Yo,
in one day.
The wave, man. People don't. You gotta listen. You got a market for that, man. Especially the the Mexicans and the Africans and all that.
That's
They
a
buy
fact.
that
Man, shit. My
shit
uncle
all
Jazzar, gangster, he came and bought a pair of them used shit. It was some used ACG boots. He's like, oh yeah, let me get these. $30.
Shit, I just sold 6 pair of Yeezys, nigga, that I had, nigga, and got some cake back on me.
Yeah, so sneakers like this what we telling the youth. It ain't gotta be like a 9 to 5.
Nah.
When we say 9 to 5, we talk about hours.
Yeah, clocking in.
We not talking about go work for this or that person. You can invent a legit job.
Yeah,
definitely.
Especially in these times with technology.
They got the world at their fingertips.
And you know what they say about Generation Z? They don't want to work. They want to be entrepreneurs. So that's the youth. They don't want to work. They want to be entrepreneurs.
I mean,
entrepreneurs
hard work. So that's work.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, they killing them.
Listen, what does that trickle down to when they can't figure it out? It trickled down to robbing and stealing and breaking and entering, nigga.
Right.
Uh-huh.
When they can't figure it out, bro, they
just go that's a whole
and break.
That's a whole generation we talk about too.
Out here, LA, where I'm at, that's the first hustle. See, where we from, we want to hustle first, rob second if we have to. These niggas rob first and hustle last. You feel me?
Them niggas getting $1 million chains and rings.
Yeah, but even the top thieves, like these ones, they just hit an armor truck out here for 30 M's. They got smart ones, but like I say, when you can't figure it out, it's little niggas breaking into Neiman's and diamond stores and all of this, just going berserk and cruise, bro. That's what it trickled down to when they can't register in their head and they need instant gratification. They need that bread now.
Yeah, and you know what? That's another thing. Some of the young generation, they ain't trying to hustle. They trying to take.
Yeah, they don't want to hustle, bro. When I was in the hood, 016 trapping, my nigga, the young niggas would tell me straight up to my face, we don't want no pack. Just tell us who to get. Like, you know what I mean? They'd rather you pay them just for protecting or booking a nigga instead of earning some honest pay. That's why I say the honest pay to them is either protection or booking a nigga first.
This another thing that I be saying about the youth and shit, because I say this all the time and shit. It ain't just the youth, it's for everybody and shit. I'm like, listen, if you ain't got the right person around you, feed you the right food mentally, you just ain't gonna get it. If you eat, it's just like the physical. If you eating a foul food physically, your body is just not gonna function right. And we ain't got if the OGs, if certain motherfuckers in the hood, you know what I'm saying, ain't feeding certain people the right mental food, it ain't gonna work. Listen, but that's what I'm saying. I wanted the type of person. I wanted the type of people that I really be out there building with the young niggas and shit.
Man, listen. The older people. It's some older people in the hood that ain't right now. That's still going to sell a drug. It's a nigga that know his history that's still going to buy it from him. So with
that goes back to what I was just saying, though.
How can any street business or anything go smooth if you got that type of nasty work going on?
That goes back to what I was just saying.
How can a dishonorable nigga be allowed to be a leader in the hood?
I'm about to tell you, that goes back to what I was just saying.
Does all the leaders get killed by their best friends on fucking Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve or some bullshit? Why are we dealing with second, third, fourth party stars that's rats and they're the leaders controlling shit in the hood? And then a real official nigga, he still buy drugs for him? How is he official? And then
this go back to what I was just saying.
Don't know the history, they gonna cop out and go down and not even know what's going on. And
this go back to what I was saying though, Ad. This go back to what I was saying, because we, for the most part in America, we let outside, you know what I'm saying, entities tell us what to think about this shit. Now, like I was saying, that's why I brought up the weed shit earlier. Like, the only motherfuckers who had a problem with motherfuckers selling weed and said that it was a drug and this and that was our ops, was the enemy. So they the same motherfuckers that's telling us that selling drugs is bad. When I hear what y'all saying and the shit that, but you know how many motherfuckers that brought houses and fed the community off of selling drugs and shit. And just because we got the ops telling us that doing this is wrong and shit, that don't necessarily make it right.
Put the link in your Instagram chat.
All right.
Because I only say that because they told us selling weed was wrong for years.
Hold on, mute that nigga, bro. I'm fucking with you. Hey Kelly, put the link in YouTube. So Sir Charles probably could pull up on Bloody Five. Hey, Bloody Five, man, we gonna play some bills with Bloody Five. That nigga fired, man. Bloody Five, we gotta get you on the show, man. Gotta get you on the show. Bro.
Shout out WO Visual.
Hold up. Pay some bills with this shit. Shit, what happened? God, bear with me real quick. We got a nigga Bloody Five.
I've been living my life crazy. I've been living my life crazy. I done seen shites go crazy. Can't blame them how the streets made me. I've been spitting these bars since I was young blood and they can't fade me. I've been spitting these bars since I was young blood and they can't fade me. Purple haze in my Dutch, just threw an earth back, about to get waved. MOB till I die, nigga, ain't a girl alive that can change me. I've been sipping this lean, about to get topped off by his lady. I be moving with a quiet ride, niggas tell me bloody is my motivation. Jalea keep a nigga motivated. Jemiah keep a nigga motivated. Percocets got me rolling, baby, in the studio got me motivated. Promethazine got me medicated. Niggas never ever reach my level, baby. When I pull a hammer, never hesitated. When I pull a hammer, never hesitated. Roll a purple in a swish is sweet. Gang related like I'm Pistol P. Well respected when I'm in the street. Niggas know me, I'm a different breed. On my way to Atlantic City, got my homies with me in the fifth of lean. I'm the pirate, got the captain hook. Peter Pan trying to live a dream. I can never trust a motherfucker cause a fake friend will turn your enemy. Turncoat, make them burn slow. Only snakes survive in a wormhole. Sip the purple, then I light a nigga. Heard you really never liked a nigga. All because I fucked your wifey, nigga. A flame a homie, I ignite a nigga. I've been living my life crazy. I've been living my life crazy. I done seen shites go crazy. Can't blame them how the streets made me. I've been spitting these bars since I was young blood and they can't fade me. I've been spitting these bars since I was young blood and they can't fade me. Purple haze in my Dutch, just threw an earth back, about to get waved. MOB till I die, nigga, ain't a girl alive that can change me. I've been sipping this lean, about to get topped off by his lady. I be moving with a quiet ride, niggas tell me bloody is my motivation. Jalea keep a nigga motivated. Jemiah keep a nigga motivated. Percocets got me rolling, baby, in the studio got me motivated.
Nigga Bloody Five. And all that. Yo, anybody got music that want to be heard? Anybody know anybody that they think good that want to be heard, man? Link, you know what I mean, to the Lake Ave Radio Show. You know, you can find us on Instagram. You can hit Nasir on the Oakland Bill podcast. You can hit Admiral, send him music, send Kelly music, whatever, man. And we'll put y'all on the show, man.
And
Shout
we
out
want to
to Bloody
work with
Five.
y'all. We want to work with y'all. No hating
Yeah,
shit, nigga.
Work with y'all, you heard?
Fuck going on? We love y'all.
Shout out to Bloody Five, man. That nigga cool as hell, man. I like that.
Yeah,
that nigga
shout out Bloody Five. That shit was fire.
That nigga flowing the future shit like his head.
That shit was
they
fire,
might try to
nigga.
say something about that beat right there, but we don't give a fuck. Put the thing up, not saying that you know, this just for advertisement type shit, you know what I mean? Oh shit, we got
Yo, disclaimer. We don't own the rights to that beat.
We got Alameen in the building. You know what
You just gotta say disclaimer.
Oh shit, salute. Lavoya. Wow. What's good, Lord? I can't hear.
Peace, how everybody doing, man?
Pace, man. We've been trying to get you on the show, man, for the longest, you heard?
Yeah, what's the signs?
Peace, I mean, what's good?
Peace, what's good with you, man?
Maintain
it. I've been supreme, man.
Yo, I'm down in Hagerstown, Maryland, off the hook.
Hey, yo, hey, Alamir, I always tell a story, right? When I ripped your coat and shit. I ripped your coat. That May bought you and shit. And you said you didn't get me. You chased me with the big ass pipe. And then you shot at my foot, man. You know what I mean? I always tell that story. You had that long ass, old ass gun, man.
Allegedly,
yeah.
Nah, it ain't gonna go no farther than that. But I remember just laughing and everybody laughing like that nigga crazy, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, if I told y'all who was with me right now, y'all wouldn't even believe me, man.
Who with you?
Who, Beyond?
Bro, this Bob Beyond with me right now.
Sure God. What up, Reefy Warbucks? How you, Lord?
Hey, you my brother, you know that, man. You know all is the same, man. You know how we do. You heard?
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
what's up, bro?
That's not sick.
Big Nature, what up, man?
Yo, we were just talking about how you took the Fiend car back to Jersey from Hagerstown and Pino was chasing you for like a week. You ain't want to give the car back.
Yeah. This be my rides, man. I'll be out.
Hey, yo,
that's how I used to get home when y'all leave.
Hey, yo, check this out. Hey, I mean, look, we talking about how when you a young boy, right? How the youngins in the street.
Yeah.
Is having a 9 to 5, should it be mandatory, whether you hustling or just having a legit income? Shouldn't that be a part of life?
Hell yeah, it should. It's mandatory because when them people come looking for you, for whatever reason, they might choose to come looking for you, whether it be supervision, whether it be probation, whether it be them alphabets. You're gonna have to have some generated, you're gonna have to have some documented generated income as to where this is, as to where these funds, where these finances is coming from. You can't just think, man. Listen, man, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, right, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, right? And I'm 56 years old. Now, mind you, right, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I need y'all to pray for me too, man. Because I just got out the hospital the other day. Word is born. My motherfucking blood glucose is 587. This diabetes starting to jump on my back, y'all. But listen to what I'm gonna say to you. Wallahi. You listen, right? You not getting no 401k plan from the penitentiary. You're not getting you're not getting no SSI from the penitentiary. You're not getting none of that shit. If you don't put nothing in, you ain't getting shit out, bruh. So it would behoove niggas, pardon my language, it would behoove us as men, right? Especially black men nowadays, in this time, have a 9 to 5, man. See, I put mines in. I'm partially retired now, Reef. I get my money from the military. I get my SSI. You feel what I'm saying? I got my own crib. I got a Ford F-150 Lariat. This is all from me putting my work in, man. See, when I went to them people and I needed to draw from the well, I had something in there to draw from. You can't just think, cause see, doing 30 to life, right? You're not gonna be able to go draw nothing from that.
And not only that, if you want to buy a house,
you can't draw nothing from that, man. And I know because I did life on installment plan, man. You feel me? I did life on installment plan. I ain't no different from nobody else. I don't stand on top of no soapbox and look down on people because I've been there, man. So yeah, you're gonna need a job. If you doing what you doing, ain't nobody telling. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't knock nobody hustle, bro. But however, if you are going to do what you do,
I'm gonna see you.
Do what you have to do first so you can do what you want to do later. And that's as real as I can tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all with
Hey,
me?
yo, the guy said something real right there, man. I hope the youngins is tapping in and listening to what the youngin, what the OG is saying, because you know, one or two things for sure. I know I keep saying this, but the OG's got to come outside and really take back the community, and we got to put the honor and the respect in them and look towards them with the experience and the knowledge and the wisdom to build down to the youth. You know what I mean? So these is wise words being spoken right now. So make sure y'all, you eat that up. Pause.
I told you about that pause shit, man. Leave that for them Harlem niggas, man. Pause. I hate that shit, man.
From the pause.
Hey, I mean, you on mute, man. Let me unmute him. What you were saying, Lord?
I think he muted himself.
Yeah, you muted yourself. You on mute.
Unmute your mic, I mean.
You gotta hit on the left hand side at the bottom. Hey, now shit, you never did answer. I asked you the same question, but I cut you off. So I mean you on mute. Now there you go. You good.
Hey yo, can everybody still hear me?
True.
Yeah, we hear you now. We hear you.
Yo, what I would say with the youth, I would push the youth more to working or being an entrepreneur instead of trying to work and hustle. Like, just work, because in the long run, if you start working at 18 and then by the time you get almost 50, you can retire.
You heard? I mean, let me ask you this.
We got prime examples right here. We got somebody where it's tangible right now.
We hear you. Hey, let me ask you this, right? You said you retired, but how many years you got in for before you could retire? Because now they want you to be 70-something years old.
Oh, that's for Social Security. Yeah, that's for Social Security.
I can't hear him. What are you on mute?
Me.
He muted himself. You muted yourself.
You gotta unmute yourself.
Can't hear you.
He ain't even on mute. I don't know what's going
Kelly,
on.
Hey, look, check this out, right? How old you got to be down for retired? 30 years?
75.
Huh? That's crazy.
They went from 65 to 75.
What's the
Yeah, that's
I can see everything, but I can't hear nothing.
You must got it on mute.
You gotta log in. You gotta log in. You gotta log out and then log back in.
Yo, you can hear us?
You gotta log out and log back in.
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right, D, go right there.
Yeah, I know what it was. Yeah. Hey, when I turned my car off, I lost my audio because I got it running through the car.
Okay.
I'm out here in Eatontown at Michael's Arts and Craft. Yeah.
What you about to paint a portrait?
Nah, my niece out here getting some material. Nah, Reef, I'm out here with the family, man. Too Jane and the kids. They had to come out of here to get some crafts. You know, Dr. Two be doing her thing, man.
Yeah, she do. Shout out
you
to
know.
her.
So she had to
yeah, we supposed to do a show, man.
You and Two?
She'll read nigga, man. She read nigga.
Yeah.
Man. We supposed to do a show, man.
Nah, man. She got you know what it is? She got a lot of projects on her plate, Reef. And you know, she trying to prioritize. That's all, man. I ain't trying to justify, rationalize, but that's what it is, though.
Yeah,
she a 7-day a week worker, man.
Yeah. Hey, now shit, we gonna do the show with her about how, and we got footage of this too, how the penitentiary and the youth detention centers, they is connected with the private jail owners, and they causing the youth, the judges are connected with it, throwing away the youth, the black youth, to make money off of private prisons. Also, the school too, the educational system is in on it too.
Same owners.
This crazy.
The same owners.
She was saying you even got a number like a state number in prison. The schools got for you. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Yeah, it's deep,
true.
man. It's deep. Yo, Nasir, you sent me some.
You said the school.
Go ahead.
Hey, Reef, you said the school's got an SPI number like the state do on us?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
What?
So do the doctors.
They put you in a category whether you gonna end up in a private prison, basically locked up. They already put so you know they're giving you curriculum to steer you for that future right there for you. They orchestrating the shit.
Yeah,
it's all connected.
I know when I was going to school, they used to try to classify. They used to try to classify us classify us in categories, like believe it or not, right? And I'm not no dumb joker, but I was one of them jokers they try to put in the blue room, man.
Yeah, me too.
I tell you that they try to classify me emotionally disturbed and all this. So
That's what they
nutball
said
shit.
Foley was.
Pardon my language. They try to classify me that. You know what I'm saying?
So was they just going around saying that to
make my
everybody
people
there?
put me on medication.
Yeah, that's what I was about.
Pretty
to
much.
Next.
They had me going to them special schools and everything. Yeah, had me going to the special schools and everything, y'all.
Hey, Amber, you said you helped a lot of brothers. Like, I mean, when you was in school and they tried to tell them that they basically wasn't good enough, to learn. You said when them brothers was on medication, you got a lot of them brothers off of it. You want to share with us how you did that?
Yeah, like, it's not just when I went to school in Jersey, it was Atlanta too. In Jersey, like, your friend, his mom might be a fiend or something. You feel me? And he might be living with his mom, and everybody know his mom a fiend, but we still gotta go to school and shit. You feel me? And he don't know how to do shit. And the teacher might call on him to read something or do a math problem, and just because whatever he got going on in his personal life, he just make himself incapable. You feel me? So, once you just make it easy for them, it's like a real click. It's real fast. It's not like you got to sit down and spend all these hours. It's a real click, and you know that this only a block because it's personal. When it's come to the medication, it's not just the medication. Like the guy said, they'll put them in behavior disorder classes. You feel me? And I would tell them that they can refuse that shit and that they need to tell their parents and shit and go to the social worker that we had in school and tell them that you ain't taking them, or when you get them, don't take the shit. You see what I'm saying? And I got like at least 3-4 brothers off.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. You said you took a nigga like to the social worker in school. You did that, all of that as a student, nigga.
Yeah, middle school. This is middle school.
Another nigga to the social worker and sat
down. Yes, the nigga name is actually his name is his name is Chevis Wakocha. I actually did more than that. I moved a nigga into my house with me.
Yeah, this is a good brother right here.
And we took care of the dude. You feel me? And we got him off of the medication. Nigga, grades went up and all of that shit. You feel me? And we just treated them like family.
Yeah, shout out.
And you know what's the crazy thing? Because now you got these mothers, they put their children on these medications just to get a check.
Queen, don't do that.
Now I'm just saying, like,
but now
you got
right
kids
though, because the parents got to sign off on that shit. The parents got to sign off on that shit, bro.
Yo, I know.
Yes, they do.
Kids, I didn't heard kids personally be in the mall talking about, my mother get a check for me every month because I'm crazy.
Yeah. I'm trying to
And
tell
you
you, they
gotta
put
sign
you on
off.
Prozac,
Yeah.
Prozac, Ritalin,
Yep.
and Adderall. And no telling what new drugs they got for these kids now. And
Yep.
they just got this one white dude who was taking Prozac
Hey, yo, they
and
had.
it's changing his color to black now. He's changing his melanin because he's been taking Prozac.
Damn.
Hey, yo, listen. When I was in school, my grandmother never let them put me on medication, right? Now listen what I'm going to say to you. It was some dudes that I went to school with that they put on that medication and they put them in them special classes. Brother, niggas was growing breasts and everything. Wallahi, they was growing breasts, titties and everything from the medications that they was taking.
They was
experimenting, bro. I forget the name. I forget the exact name of that medication, but it would make males grow breasts.
They knew what they was doing.
And I'm sitting here watching this.
He 56. If they try to force that, because they try to force it on me too. That's how I know what to go where the social worker was, because they came and pulled me out of class and try to put me on that shit. Asked me if my mom was getting beat and abused and doing drugs and all this shit. And I cursed her ass out.
That's illegal right there. That's some illegal shit.
They give you that medication. They give you that medication to try to slow you down. Like if you was a hyperactive dude, instead of putting you in sports programs and shit like that, they give you that medication to try to make you slow.
And the funny thing about it,
man, I done seen
scientists right now saying all of that stuff is an advantage now. All of that hyper active and you know what I mean, hyper shit. They saying all that shit is an advantage now. It's like a superpower.
I mean, common sense to tell you that.
Yes, indeed.
That's a person with energy, with spirit. You know what I mean?
And then the schools get money. The schools get money when they classify kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do. They get it. It's an allotment of money that they get to classify so many people. And I ain't trying to. I'm not. It's a known fact. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. They target the African American population in the school with that shit. That's what they do. And the Latinos.
Yeah, but I went to in Georgia. Listen, in Georgia, I went to
Kelly?
It was a predominantly white school.
Yeah, that's Kelly.
And they had all of the white kids.
Okay, that's that Foley wife, yup.
They had all of the white kids proudly, willingly taking those drugs. Some of the white boys
and they still doing it.
With.
See, and if you go all the way back to the creation of Planned Parenthood, it's all been targeted towards blacks from the beginning. All of it. And if you look at it, they classify.
A lot of their kids is on that shit too.
And they classify with the doctors as well.
If you really listen. If you really want to know where it's coming from, look up New Jersey set teams. Them psychological set teams, that's what they is. They New Jersey set teams. They got a committee that all of them come in there and sit down with, right? A bunch of now you got some that advocate for the student, but then you got others that advocate against the student. And that's how they do it. I'm telling you, man, I was a product of that. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. I went to them schools. And what's crazy is I graduated from high school. Go ahead, Cal.
No, Foley said that.
I'm listening to you.
They said that he was emotionally disturbed. They tried to put him on fucking Ritalin. They tried everything that you just said. He literally said that they tried to do that shit to him. I think so too.
Yep.
Admiral, Alabine, me. Now shit, you the only one on the panel left that's a black male. Have they tried that to you in school? If they did, this is some shit. Now we know.
I remember. Everybody at home.
Hold up. Everybody know Alabine crazy. Everybody know I'm crazy. Admiral, I don't think everybody know you.
Is that crazy though?
We know that you're not crazy. Now, shit, we know you're not crazy at all. You got common sense since you was a toddler, nigga. Have they approached?
Hey, yo, but listen. Like hey, listen to this. For a joke.
Alabine, hold up. Now, shit,
go ahead.
they approach you in school saying that you probably need some special educational medicine.
Well, this what it is. Like when I was in the middle school, I rarely went to school, you know what I'm saying? But everybody I hung with, I was the last one to be in school. Foley, they sent them to rugby. Sophie stopped going. They started sitting in the coastal area. I was the last one to say, me. I wasn't going to school. I would walk into school, go to homeroom, walk out the other door. I might stay in school for like 2 classes or whatever. So I remember the security guard, Mr. Oaks, he knew my family well. He said, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, they can't do nothing with you. He said they're gonna put you, he said they're gonna put you in the shorts class for the rest of this year, and then they just gonna pass you and send you to 9th grade because they can't do nothing with you. And that's what they did, I missed over 90 days. If you miss 30 days, you're supposed to get left back.
Yeah. But
the funny thing is they did that shit to me too. They said the same shit to me. They didn't say like I was emotionally disturbed and shit. But now my doctors are trying to convince me that I'm fucking.
It's the educational department. Listen, it's the educational department. The section where they do this special education said you needed help. Kelly, I think you crazy for some of the shit you say.
No, I am
think
crazy.
Somebody really needed help.
Listen, my doctor's still trying to convince me to put me on shit right now that I won't fucking take.
So listen at this.
Hey, listen.
Listen, they said.
Hey, let me say this real quick. This all I mean. Hey, now motherfucker tell me I'm crazy. I know I ain't got good sense. But I went to college. I got an AAS in Human Social Services. Listen, I got an AAS in Human Social Services. I had a CADC in Drug and Alcohol Counseling. And y'all know this. I didn't have my EMT. I didn't have my MABT and my MA and my EMT in medical stuff, right? Working as an EMT.
Look at nigga genius. Look. We ain't say you wasn't smart now. Shit, you smart than but you crazy too. But
the problem is you're just not gonna be a part of the program.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna never conform. I'm not never going to conform. I'm never going to. I'm sorry. I can't. On my cousin P, I'm not never going to conform, man. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do what I supposed to do. But you know what? I'm not just going to lay down for anything, man. I ain't going to do that, bro. I like y'all, but I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it.
I mean, look, this one I want to tell you. So
yes, sir.
Crazy on paper, right? For the most part with us, is a motherfucker that's gonna stand up for themselves that'll jump on your ass.
Exactly, because the people that are deeming us to be crazy is the ones that want to control you.
That's right.
Considered crazy when it comes to
y'all both absolutely right. Y'all both absolutely right.
And Neptune, they had the psychologist. I think his name was Mr. Silverman or something.
It was now. See, that was his name.
All right, they just
he's still there too.
No, the dude I'm talking about, he looked at crazy, yo. This motherfucker was in the paper for, I think, telling a girl lift up her shirt or some crazy shit. But like, yo, I'm looking at this nigga, the white dude. He talked to me and was like, this nigga look crazy. How he asking me some shit and he look crazy? And then a couple years later, he in the paper for doing some crazy shit. Well, I think asking a girl to lift up some crazy shit.
Yeah.
It sounds like he need to take a fucking dirt bath.
Yo, when you locked up, right, and the psych motherfucker come around asking, "Is you all right?" They always seem
tissues over there.
Listen, not only that, them crazy motherfuckers know when that medication about to come.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's not
what crazy. Who know what
the psych meds?
When you lock up with them niggas who take medication, nigga, that's on your same dorm. Them niggas know how to get up and what time the meds is coming and all of that shit. They ain't that
should be the Soul Train line.
Yeah,
no, I'm talking about the psychiatrists be crazy. You look at him like this motherfucker weird as hell.
Yeah,
asking me questions like, yeah, man. But let me ask you this, right? How did you survive being a child? You know, being a child, and they coming at you trying to give you medicine, trying to put you in a category that you are, you know, psycho. How you overcome that and be on top today, man? How can you tell a young person that's going? Can you hear me first of all? Cause I just see like a silhouette. Yeah, that nigga, I don't know.
Ain't even there, God. You heard?
Hey, B Young, what's good?
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Check it out, right? How did you overcome, you know, being in the prison system, you know, going through the site categorizing you as being the menace in prison? How did you overcome that, man?
Man, I had to call outside support, man. They was trying to kill a brother, man. They was putting the brother up with needles, forcing it on the brother, tackle him down on the ground, take him to the 4-point restraint chair, shoot him up with needles. So I called home to my fam. My fam said they was gonna get a lawyer.
I remember that. Matter of fact, I remember being told that. What prison was that, Lord? What prison was that?
The Northern State.
Okay, Northern State. Yeah. So mentally, you had to. I think you know what. I think a lot of times, we as men, a lot of motherfuckers don't call on home or call people saying, "Yo, look, man, I'm in a situation when I need help, man. I can't do it by myself.
Right.
I need help."
There's a lot of people that don't have people that'll actually fucking help them.
Right. A lot of niggas can't call home in jail. They ain't got nobody to call to. Yeah, that shit deep right there.
What about the inmates that they get that shit forced on them? Like, you know how I done seen motherfuckers get beat up by COs and then
he said that. Sticking them with needles.
Trying to force it on them, nigga.
Oh yeah, see, I missed that part exactly. Damn.
And then even if you don't go and say anything, but some people want to tell.
That really went through that.
I seen that shit with my own eyes.
Yeah.
They put a nigga on that Thorazine. You got the Thorazine shuffle. You done.
See, but Beyond always fight the police, man. Always, like that's your second nature, Beyond. It's like you liked it. I was in Northern State. You know, I made you a shank in Northern State. You remember that?
Yeah, man.
Remember how the bean came? You remember you came?
Allegedly.
I
don't give a fuck. Allegedly.
We can talk about it.
We ain't self-incriminating, nigga. We
did it.
Made men don't do interviews, my nigga. Okay.
We was locked up.
Hey man.
Hey, Alameen, I'm telling them what I made the shank for BN
allegedly
20 years.
Yes, sir.
Allegedly.
We can't get in trouble for that. We can't get in trouble for that. That's done already.
Allegedly.
You said, hey, yo, hey, Reef, what you said, Reefy?
I took the
Hey, Warbucks, what you said?
Allegedly.
The bean can and
allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm the Lake Ave radio show lawyer. You feel me? Allegedly.
That nigga wild.
Allegedly.
That nigga wild in prison, boy. That nigga live in prison. Yeah. But I was asking him, Alameen, because you know he went through it. They tried to like drug him up. He had to call home, he said. You heard?
Damn.
No, the state don't play, man.
They hold you down.
They trying to violate him, you heard?
You call my mother?
But everybody can't call home, we
said. Yeah, and even if you do call home and say that you do get a hold of somebody that you can talk to and that you know, want to try to advocate for you, they call up there, then it only goes so far anyway. because then you're completely fucking shut out, and you're trying to do everything that you can to help them, but you don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah, man.
Like, this shit's
Hey, Ali
crazy
B,
as fuck.
salute, man. I appreciate you, Herb. We was waiting for you to come on the show, man. And then you bring the legend B Young
Salute,
up,
bro.
man. Shout out to you, B Young,
Sure.
man. Love you, bro. You heard? Word up, man.
Praise God.
Yeah, man.
Praise God.
Love you too.
Praise.
You too. Praise Lord. Hey, man, last year we had another show, man. Kelly, we had another show. Praise God. Admiral, we had another show.
Yes, we
Shout
did.
out to
Great
everybody that was
build.
in the comments. Young
Praise
Bucks out
Lord.
there, man. Praise God. He don't know how to log out. Hit the leave
Peace,
button.
peace. I might as well say
Y'all
it.
got
I hear it enough.
Hey, y'all I gotta love y'all. Listen, I love y'all, man. I talk to y'all, you heard?
Peace.
True indeed, God. Praise Lord.
Hey, yo, Reef, just real quick. I just want you to just, summarize it and just tell everybody why this shit was important for us to talk about this good topic today. We're going to close out.
Basically, this show was to show those that's younger than us, and we talking about like young adults too. Alameen don't know how to get off here. Now, see, tell him how to get out of here.
I just remove him. Let me try to remove him.
Yeah, try to remove him.
He's already off of here.
Yeah, okay. So this show was to inform the youth. Basically, take up some of that time. Don't spend all your energy in one spot. You know how they say, don't waste your egg. Don't what is it, Kelly? Your egg. Put all of your eggs in one basket. You know what I mean? This was to tell them that, because you're going to be accused if you're in the street doing crime.
And also, not only that, can I please add one thing? If you're gonna buy a house, if you're gonna invest your money in shit, like they're gonna always ask you where the fuck you get your money from. You can't buy a house. You can't go buy land. You can't, because if you have cash for it, they're gonna ask after that. What is it? 50,000, 10,000, 50,000. Once you get past that mark, they're gonna ask you where the fuck you got your money from. You got to provide where you got your fucking money from, and they're gonna also look into your account to see where your money goes to. So the only way that you're gonna be able to do that and be, do everything that you want to do is if you can legally stack your fucking paper. What you do on the side, that's whatever, but
and that's
you gotta prove.
unless you want to live in the fucking trenches all day and you satisfied with
right.
that. If you don't want to get no house, no land, or accumulate any wealth and value in like that,
a business plan, because you got to put money up for that. They got to see where that comes from. Everything that you do, you have to make sure that you have a legit fucking paper trail to be able to succeed in the ways and make moves the way you want to make those moves.
You got to play the game.
That's it. Hold up. That's it. Wrap it up. For those that don't want to work a 9 to 5 for like you say, master, what advice can you give them in a legit way to make an income that they can put on paperwork saying that they've been working and they need their money in the long run?
I don't know anything I can say.
I falsify documents on the side. No, I'm playing. I'm fucking with you.
I don't know about falsifying documents, but I mean, they're gonna have to figure it out sooner or later. Like, so if they want to become an entrepreneur, try their hands at this, to that, or whatever, or you take up a trade, become your own boss. You become a carpenter, plumber, or mason.
Okay,
you can become your own boss.
Come on, man. What about the kids in the hood that don't got the transportation to go to these trade schools? You know they took it out of the hood, so
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think that the youth should take on new trades versus the past. Like, for example, like computer programming and stuff like that, because that's going to lead the future, and they can learn that shit from their phone. They don't have to go nowhere to a computer or none of that shit. They can do all that shit from their phone.
The fucked up thing about that, though,
that's like part of the plan. They don't want you to use your hands to build a house.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Right, but you can meet people in your community and learn those trades. There's still people that do
When I
that.
say this,
Yo,
when I'm
that's
saying
crazy,
this,
though,
when
bro.
I'm saying
They're
this,
gonna
is
take the
because
schooling out of that, though.
no, it's not. It's
That's
still schooling.
crazy.
It's just that you're using your brain more than you're using your body. See, they train
Okay,
niggas to use your body more than your
man,
brain.
listen.
These kids
The
will be.
builders was master.
I'm not taking nothing away from
You know
them.
what I'm saying?
The
They
reason
was
why we live in the
mathematics.
way,
Builders,
the reason why we live in the way we living right now is because of them.
architecture, all that shit.
But now them same people got tired and figured out how to do that shit way more fast and efficient. That comes
That's
with
crazy.
technology.
I see the machine building a house, God.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Now that's a program that does that. If the youngins learn that program, they don't have to clock in. Like I said, they could just do that.
You know
And they
what's
still
fucked
could
up
be
though?
in that field.
The crazy thing is now AI about to be taking all the IT jobs and everything. They had that on the news. It's like all that shit gonna be a thing in the past. They're gonna have AI, anything with computers. And they even got 18-wheeler trucks in Texas. They got 18-wheeler truck there that drive itself to a location. And
what is that called though? What is that called? That's called autonomous. Everything is going to be autonomous. So it's not about like staying in the past. It's about nigga, you learning what's going to be for the future. And they young, they got time. They on their phones all day.
Yeah. But then you gotta invest. Like if you got children, you gotta invest in your children. You gotta let them experience different things, what they like to do, and you gotta invest. You gotta invest in them. Like you just can't have them sitting around not doing nothing. Like
but you gotta like start that because a lot of black people ain't gonna come
man, I
from
thought
that.
we was ending the motherfucking show, man.
We are, bro. This is the final, man.
That niggas talk too much,
man. Shut up, man. We giving the youth some truth.
Hey, yo, shout out to everybody on the panel, everybody in the Facebook chat, the Instagram chat, the YouTube chat. Shout out Kelly Thomas. We got love in the building. To Keisha Burns. Keisha, what's good? Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. It was a great one as usual. We went a little sideways, but I think it all had something to do with the topic. You know what I'm saying?
It did. Yeah, we brought it back.
Salute to everybody. We can do it again tomorrow, man. Everybody be safe. You heard?
Peace.
You too.
Peace.
All right, peace.